Well, hello Taurus, this is Joe and I'm going to do your 5-minute mid-June 2020 reading. This could be about anything and everything. Who knows? We don't know what will come out until we draw the cards. But Taurus, this is an intuitive reading, so it's not going to be for everybody. However, I think that there's always a good message in almost any reading for anybody. But we will see what comes out in the cards. I've already done a shuffle. And I think that this will be insightful. At least that is my hope. Now, once the reading begins, it's going to run about 5 minutes and we're going to end it there. This is just a quick check-in. And before I draw all the cards, I do want to say that if you want an opportunity to be entered into a free one-on-one video reading with me, all you have to do is, if you're a subscriber, let me know that you are subscribed in the comments below and I will include you in that. Also, if you're not a subscriber, you want to be included in that, just hit subscribe, comment below, let me know, hit the little bell icon if you want notifications from this channel. Alright, so we're going to get into it. Taurus, this isn't going to be a long reading once we start flipping the cards over, and that will be it. So, where are you coming from? Mid-June. What is it that Taurus needs to know? What is it that you know that you need confirmation on? Who knows? What is hiding from you in the midst? You have the Knight of Wands. Okay. So, you have blessed. Nice. And we're gonna don't worry, we'll get it. I'll show you all the cards here. So you have evolution. So a lot of changes in your life. I think these are changes on a spiritual level. I think these are changes that represent you. If you look back a year ago, 2 years ago, maybe even 3 years ago, you would not recognize the person that you are. And I think it's taken its toll on you in one way, but another way it has really brought out a beautiful new side of you that you are really getting in touch with. You feel blessed and connected with your higher power. And the Knight of Wands is really your guiding light. It's leading the way. It is the light in the darkness. I feel like you're coming out of the dark and moving into some cool stuff. You have the King of Swords. So very much Taurus, I think you are overthinking maybe some things, but I think that whatever it is that brought you into the middle of June coming up, it's not necessarily overthinking, but you're very focused on whatever it is you're thinking about. Maybe that is the correct way to say that. So whatever is bringing you in the middle of June, you have a lot of focus on something. And I feel like you know very specifically some things that maybe some other people around you don't know. And I think maybe you feel like you're holding or carrying someone's secrets, or you are just aware or have observed things that other people don't know you're aware of. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's kind of how that comes out. You have the Nine of Swords. So you are thinking about this very much. I think this is maybe a little bit of a burden to you. This isn't your dirty laundry. Whatever this is, because you are the King of Swords. This isn't your dirty laundry, but whatever it is troubles you. And I think you're trying to find a way to dispose of that. What's in your heart and your feelings and all that good stuff, the Tower. So I think you have to do something about this, Taurus. This is really kind of weird. I never had anything come to me kind of like this in this way, but it's like I can almost see what it is. And I think that whatever it is that you know, whatever it is that you have knowledge of, or whatever it is that you've been informed of, I feel like this is it's not going to come out unless you are the one to expose something, is what I feel like. And I think you don't want this burden. I don't think you want to be the one to have to do this, but I feel like you have to. I feel like you have to be the torch bearer and the light in the dark. And it's interesting because you have the Knight of Wands here. And so I think you have to do something. I think this is something that is difficult for you. And it is very heavy. So, in your shadow side, what is it either you need to know, you want to know, you're afraid of the most, or you want the most out of something? The Priestess. All right. You have the answer, and you know what the answer is, and you know what you have to do, but you don't want to do it. And I think that you're going to do it, and once you do it, it's not going to be as bad as you think it is. It isn't going to dismantle your life or really disrupt your life. I think you are worried that it's going to kind of entangle you in somebody else's crap that isn't yours to be entangled in, but it doesn't. I think this is something that is very heavy. And so whoever this is for, this might be a message just for one person, maybe two people, I don't know. But whatever it is that you're carrying around, if it has the potential to get some people in trouble, you know, that's not your problem. You know, if you are just happen to be aware of something, and you feel like you need to speak up, but you are really burdened by the thought of that, you know what you have to do. You know, whatever it is that your intuition, your internal guidance, you know, that psychic part of your mind, whatever that is telling you, that's what you need to do. And I think this will release you from some burdens. It will clear up some energy for you mid-June going into July, and you'll feel a little bit better about things. The Five of Cups, I think if you do whatever it is that you think you're going to do, I had to do this without being specific to what it is I feel like I would say if I was one-on-one with somebody, but I'm not going to. If you don't do what it is you know you have to do, I think it's going to be very hard on you emotionally. I usually don't clarify in a 5-minute read like this, but I feel like I got to. I feel like I gotta just see more about this Five of Cups, because it might really be hard for you to swallow if you don't do something about whatever is going on that you have knowledge of or that you're aware of. And I think you don't want to feel like you, because you maybe knew something for a little bit of time, like you were complicit in something, because you weren't. It doesn't mean you were. But we're going to pull a card, Four of Wands. If you do whatever your intuition and guidance is telling you to do, you're going to come out on top. In fact, this Four of Wands, to me, it's not a celebration. It's not, you know, like cheering, hip hip hooray. This is just being set free from the situation. Whatever your intuition is telling you to do, that's what you got to do. You will be set free from whatever this burden is. But you probably don't feel like it. It's probably terrifying and scary to you. But take heart. Don't be afraid. Just know that and remember that you are blessed. You are blessed. You are a changed person from your past. So whatever is haunting you from your past is long gone. And, you know, you have evolved and really adapted and changed and grown. And I think that you know that this is something that you have to remedy. So I know this is a 5-minute reading. I want to keep the 5 minutes, but I feel this is an important message. Whatever is troubling you, go with your intuition, and that will be the right thing for you to do, Taurus. So if this makes sense, if it resonates, if it fits with you, leave me a thumbs up and give me an indication. Leave a comment. Let me know how things are going. And let me know you're subscribed, or that you have subscribed if you want to be included in on that free drawing coming up later this month. Taurus, have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to you again. Thank you.